I flee back under the covers in panic at the huge shadow.
Never get out of bed, never go to the window, and never look behind the...
I try to comfort myself with words, but it's no use. The giant hand grabs me. The giant moves swiftly through the city with me in his grip, and he keeps changing his shape. Sometimes he becomes a tall wall. He hides from the sight of trucks. Other times he blocks the streetlight's glow. He hides himself perfectly. He only starts running freely after leaving the city. His feet crush the sand and massive rocks, and brings me into a huge cave. The giant hangs me on the side and ignores me. I secretly peek out to look around, but I see him sharpening a knife while humming. I know I can't just wait for my fate. I step on a blanket and climb onto the roof beam and slide down a branch toward the window, but the window is too heavy. I can only push it open a crack. The giant spots me. With a flick, he sends me flying into a frying pan. I am placed back on the cutting board. I beg for mercy when I see him raise the knife.
Please don't eat me.
The giant says he never eats humans. He only eats big nose melons, but he refuses to let me go and says other giants are much more brutal. He warns me that if I run and get caught, I will be eaten.
You can't stop me. I've run away 1,000 times. I have instinct.
The giant doesn't want to talk anymore. He puts me on a lookout platform and tells a bedtime story with a magnifying glass. He leaves immediately after I fall asleep. He arrives in front of a waterfall cave. The cave is filled with colorful jars and bottles. He picks out a red glowing orb and toys with it. Late at night, my eyes open. I find the giant is sound asleep. I pull out the wooden peg and undo the rope, using the swing of the yardarm for force. I push open the heavy window. I successfully escape the cave. My legs carry me as fast as they can. Another giant was hiding under the grass. He grabs me and blocks my path. My scream attracts the old man.
Help me! No, help!
But he doesn't lift a finger to help. The giant lifts me high into the air and throws me into his bottomless mouth. I instantly jolt awake from the dream. Those glowing orbs were all dreams. The old man crafted a nightmare on purpose. He wanted to show me how dangerous it is outside. His soda drink catches my attention. I've only seen bubbles that float up, but the bubbles in this bottle sink down. The old man calls it fubbler water. He gives me a demonstration. Upward bubbles make you burp. Downward ones can also release gas, but the direction is just different. The loud noise attracts a much bigger giant. He smells human scent and has been searching nearby to cover up my smell. I crawl inside a big nose melon. The giant searches the house everywhere. He finds no trace of a human. His hunger becomes unbearable, so he decides to eat a big nose melon for now.
The outside is horrogist, but the inside is smelling something sweetly familiar.
The old man urges him to eat it quickly. He wants to send the giant away. My foot pokes out just as the giant is about to bite, and the old man's face changes completely.